你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Unexpectedly, Xiao Zhan was caught in the whirlpool of a public opinion storm again. Moreover, it has nothing to do with Xiao Zhan himself, but turned out to be a bearer. Each circle has its own way of playing, and also has a wave of its own fan circles. For most people, it's not that you can't like that if you like this. But it has to be said that there are still quite a few people who do not have a tolerant mentality. In their eyes, it doesn't make sense to exist. And the word compatible doesn't seem to be in their dictionary at all. It seems that stars and games have been hooked all the time. It will cause a big or small debate, and the star will become the spokesperson of a certain game, or business cooperation with it will cause dissatisfaction in the game circle. Like Diali Gerba, Jujing Yi, Wang Yibo, Hua Chenyo, etc. I have also cooperated with a certain game, and the result is that the traffic of the stars is higher, the greater the heat, the more obvious the complaints and dislikes. It can even rise from this small group to the level of personal attacks on the star himself. Perhaps in the eyes of some people, they have always held the idea that since we are the ones who spend money, we are the one who licks, then you have to follow the player's mind, and the player's mood is the biggest. That's why they can't allow people they don't like, even unfamiliar people, come to contaminate their favorite things. It is said that the rice circle is irrational, and some groupies have extreme ideas. In fact, in any circle, there will be some irrational people as mentioned above. Their behavior, and some fans want to reach out and touch those places that don't belong to them. What's the difference between even controlling the behavior and choices of stars? As a mobile game that has been popular for so many years, Jianwang 3, it does have a large number of followers and fans. Whether it's online games or offline interactions, or even some cosplay shows, there will be fans from all over the world to participate. Unexpectedly, it is precisely because of this, an offline event sparked another ferment of public opinion. It was originally a matter of their gaming circles, but I didn't expect the BGM of Chen Qingling to be released on the spot. If this is the fuse, then the host's words and his questions became the kind of fire that lit the firearm. The cooperation between Jianzhen and JD.com seems to some people to be the default. Xiao Zhan equals JD.com, because Xiao Zhan is the spokesperson of JD.com. If Jianzhen cooperates with JD.com, isn't that related to Xiao Zhan? So naturally some people can't sit still. Before the opening, a staff member had already asked Wang Jia's attitude. The host still stepped on the thunder precisely, so this also makes a lot of people think, maybe this is intentional. Even if the official blog apologizes afterwards and replaces the host, but some players still don't buy it. On the hot search, you can see the comment area under the related topic entry. Really smoky, very hostile. Perhaps in the eyes of some players, Guanba's apology is no different from a fine of 3 drinks. So much so that the writer in the comment area boycotted with Xiao Zhan's name. The mouth is fragrant, the words are unsightly. Even for a moment, people felt that they had returned to the darkest period of Xiao Zhan. In the final analysis, this has nothing to do with Xiao Zhan at all. If it is not the hot search for lights, maybe many netizens and even Xiao Zhan's fans won't know about this. Don't care about these. For passers-by, no matter which circle of hostility spreads to the internet, it just affects everyone's experience of surfing the internet. I will be more disgusted with a certain circle, and I will not like it even more. I don't know when it started. The hostility on the internet has become heavier. It seems to have become a virtual platform for vending. And behind this invisible blur, behind the net, few people will think rationally, or look at a thing calmly and objectively, to clarify the beginning and end of a thing from beginning to end. Go with the flow, repeating what others say has become the norm, and even fall under the rug. Everyone stepped on it, and it became a form of attachment. After the Qingling project, the rice circle has improved significantly. Stars and fans seem to be slowly regaining their original balance. But it doesn't mean that all circles can be like this. It does not mean that everyone can look at everything with a peaceful mind. If everyone can't do it, if you regulate yourself and spread your anger on the internet, it will only intensify. And the bright and clear network environment requires everyone's contribution. If you look at a person in an extreme way, it will form a halo effect. Everything related to him seems to have become something that cannot be mentioned. Anything related will touch the so-called inverse scales of some people. In fact, it's not that I can't understand those who spend time and energy, even spent money to maintain and like those feelings. Even a game that has been played for many years, suddenly encountering this kind of thing will make you feel down. But to look at it so radically, to target an irrelevant person, this approach is also too extreme. Everyone has the right to like and hate. You may not like it, but respecting others is also respecting yourself.